would like to find out what is the charge on the capacitor in the circuit in a steady state. In a steady state means the capacitor is a full capacity, it has got charged and you don't want to take any further charge, and hence there is no flow of the current in that branch. In that state, what is the charge on the capacitor? Where is the capacitor in the problem? If you see, this is where the charge capacitor is, whose value is nothing but 10 microfarad. In that, how much charge is there, right? If I have to find out the charge on capacitor Q is equal to C into V. It is given that C equal to 10 microfarad. So if I have to solve the problem, what is the voltage across that branch of the capacitor? How much is the V here? That's what we are supposed to find out. Once if I know the V, my problem is solved. So let us try to find out that V. Let us see how does the current is distributed in the circuit. From here a current I starts, it will go here. After going here, some current will go like this. But what happens is, once if the capacitor has reached its steady state, it don't allow any flow of the current further into the circuit. In that sense, in a steady state, this branch is like a dead branch. There is no flow of the current in that branch. At steady state, current further won't flow in that branch. Capacitor don't allow charge in that circuit. Therefore, the entire current will go like this. It will come back and reach the negative plate of the battery. So, in the absence of that 8 ohms in the circuit, this 4 ohms and this 1 ohm are obviously in series. So, current is distributed in that too. I is same. I is the same across 4 ohms and 1 ohms, and I across 8 ohms is 0. As the current is same, that means what? They are in series, and hence voltage 10 volts is distributed among 4 ohms and 1 ohms. How it is distributed? As they are in series, V equal to IR, I is constant, V is directly proportional to R. That means V1 by V2 equal to R1 by R2. That means V1 by V2 equal to R1 equal to 4, R2 equal to 1. That is 4:1. So entire 10 volts has to be distributed in the ratio of 4:1. That is 10 volts is divided as 8 volts and 2 volts, whose ratio is nothing but equal to 8:2. That's nothing but 4:1. And when you add both of them, you will get back your 10 volts. So the voltage is distributed as 8 volts and 10 volts. So across this 4 ohms, voltage is 8 volts. Means what? Across this branch also, the voltage available, as this branch is parallel to the upper branch, 8 volts. So what we can say? Voltage across capacitor is 8 volts. Now I can use this formula. Q equal to CV. So charge across the capacitor is equal to C is 10 microfarad, V is 8 volts. So the total charge is 80 microcoulomb. So charge across the capacitor is 80 microcoulomb.